Hey, Rob here for Quadratec.com. You know, a real common feature found in most cars today and something that's never been offered for a Wrangler is a rear backup camera. Well, AEV has you covered with their rear backup camera system. Now, a Wrangler does present some challenges when trying to mount a rear camera system, namely because of the center high-mounted spare tire. Whether you've got a factory size or oversized tire, it can make it difficult at finding an optimal location to mount the camera. You don't want to mount it down low because you put the camera in danger of being hit by rocks or other obstructions when off-road. You don't want to mount the camera off to either side because it's going to block some of your visibility. So what AEV has come up with is this bracket here that mounts the camera right up in the spare tire. Not only does it get the camera up high for good visibility, but it protects it from being hit by anything while you're off-roading. AEV's even gone as far as integrating a rear third brake light to make it a little bit safer while you're heading down the road. AEV, of course, has included all the wiring that you need with factory-style plugs that makes the installation super easy. So we're going to go ahead and get this mounted up, show you just how it works. So now that we've got all the interior panels removed and the wiring exposed, we can go ahead and start fishing our rear vision camera harness from the tailgate through to the front of the Jeep, and then we can get our camera bracket installed on the rear tire mount. Now before we finish fishing these wires down through the dash, we need to go ahead and make a couple connections to our terminal here. All these wires come bare so that they're easier to fish through all the factory sheathing and to get from the back of the Jeep to the front. To do that, we're going to go ahead and match up these terminals together so that we can get our correct wire colors to match up to the other side of the harness. Now once we get the camera system completely installed, AEV provides you with this little module here that you need to plug into the OBD2 port that's going to reflash the computer and tell your factory radio to turn on the rear view camera when you put the Jeep into reverse. So we're going to go ahead, put the key in the ignition, turn it to the on position. We're going to give the computer a few seconds to go ahead and run through all of its system checks. After about 10 seconds, we can go ahead and plug the module into the OBD2 port right under the dash. Once it honks twice, go ahead and turn the ignition off and we can remove the module. Now we're going to go ahead and get that spare tire mounted back on the Jeep and go try out our new rear view camera system. To get more information or to purchase an AEV backup camera system for your Wrangler, simply click on that info button to head over to Quadratec.com. And as always, if you have any questions at all for one of our Jeep experts, simply shoot us an email to info@Quadratec.com. Give us a call at 800-745-2348 or live chat at Quadratec.com. I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.